The program, you gave a special tribute to a woman who was sitting across from me. I didn't know her that well, but it was like your mother plus. It's like your
Yes.
mom plus 10.
Yeah.
Tell us about who she was and why she was so important in your life.
Oh, absolutely. So it was at the Strand Theater.
Strand Theater, yes.
Yes. And her name is Dianne Walker.
Mm.
Now, Dianne Walker is a famous tap dancer who happens to live in Hyde Park.
Mm.
The quick story is that she was in law school, getting ready to go to law school.
Mm-hmm.
She was a social worker, had gotten her education from Harvard in, social work, a high level kind of thing. And she was working with everybody in Boston. She was working with, you name it, in the mental health field, she was working with them.
Mm.
And she came across a tap dancer at an event. And he was at the table that she was eating at. They were all eating together, and his feet were doing these rhythms under the table. And she said, where can I learn to do that? And he recommended Leon Collins. And Leon Collins was here in Boston at the Piano Factory, the Piano Craft building. And to make a long story short, she started tap dancing with Leon Collins and fell in love with it. And the old school tap dancers, fell in love with her. And she became a Broadway legend. She started working with Gregory Hines, started working with Savion Glover. And around that time, I met her through my mom. And my mom introduced me to Dianne. And Dianne said, I see you. I see what you're about. And just when that relationship started, my mother passed away.
Mm.
And then Dianne said, I will adopt you, right? Take you under my wing. And she was the one who opened up all the Broadway shows for me. And I was able to tour the world through Dianne opening up the door. And I'll get to that a little later. But she was the one. Now, I had the Boston Youth Theater here in Boston with Dr. Elaine Corey. And I had, of course, Elma Lewis and all the locals. And that was fantastic. And Dianne was the one who told the New York people about me. And the rest really is history because it opened up the biggest door I could ever imagine.